Inside the Action with your hosts Smokey V and Big Red. We hope that you enjoy what you've seen and heard so far. If you have any questions, anything at all, go ahead and leave us a comment, like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button so that you'll get notified anytime our live action is up. Thanks again for listening and have a wonderful day, guys, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your host, Smokey V, and I'll be alone today. I wanted to go ahead and just post up a few things here that were shared between myself and a few others. Um, just a little recap here again. This is not something that I'll do every single week or that we won't do or whatever. But this is going to be a pick selection. Um, it won't be an every week deal, of course, like I just stated, but I think it's fun to bring broadcasting on and, kind of just give our picks for the week. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen with you guys, and we'll jump right into it. Alrighty, so here is our week four picks. I would have to say that this is not a very scaled out week. Uh, Pretty weak amongst most of them. You know me as well. I mean, my biggest thing is, going back into. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. But, anyways, going back into it, this being that we're on week four, of course, and we have a lot of games that are week scheduled. Uh, I'll tell my behalf on this. You guys can chime in at any time. Leave comments. Um, I'm going to start with our first scheduled game here with Florida and Mississippi State. I don't think it's a landslide, but I think that Florida is going to take this. I think it's going to be a very interesting game to say the least. I think that that mostly is going to be based upon what they're able to do and what their defense is able to do. Mississippi State has looked absolutely atrocious against anyone else at all, period. An SEC team that's getting blown out by out of conference games should never happen. Although it is happening. It is happening. Sorry about that, guys. It is happening. A lot of the times that's happening with Mississippi State, and it's happened with Vanderbilt. It's happened with a few other, but I would say with the Miami game and the Florida game, that's a little bit harder of a scale of the team now that Miami is all the way up to, I believe it's number 8 in the top 25. So I've got Florida winning this game by a field goal. I think 3 points is fair. Giving them any more would probably not be fair. Probably not at all. Maybe at the very most, giving them, a touchdown. Ohio and UK, of course, I think that Kentucky is not a horrible team. They're not a good team either. So, by all means, for everybody that says that they're a good team, I think that you're absolutely wrong. So, Kentucky's going to win this one by 100. Ohio is not that great of a school. Um, I've not really paid attention much to what they do, but all I know is that they're not the greatest, and I feel like this should be a 20-point plus game for Kentucky. Moving on to UCLA and LSU, I smell an upset here. Has UCLA been that great? Not really. Have they been really tested? Not really. But I don't think LSU is that great, and I don't. and I believe that they've been tested and not even known that they were being tested. I definitely do believe that that could be success for an upset game, and I think that UCLA definitely is the caliber team that could come in and do so. I think it's a 3 to 7 point slide either way you look at it. I'd say it's a 50-50 ball game, but UCLA could definitely upset LSU this week. Even even there, even being in Death Valley, I think that they could definitely win it out. The next one is kind of a crapshoot. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, Arkansas and Auburn. Both teams have seen success in the past, and both teams have had a decline in the present time. Uh, I would say that I don't know. This is a tough one for me. I'm saying a 3 point advantage for either one. I do think that Arkansas is going to pull up an upset here. Um, their coach is on the edge of their seat. Um, they didn't do too bad against their last opponent that was in the top 25, only lost by 8 points. So I'm giving Arkansas the benefit of a doubt of 3 to 7 points here. Not very many, but some. Vanderbilt and Miz. I don't want to really talk much about it. Miz is going to beat them by 45 points. Believe it's Bowling Green and A&M. Yeah, Bowling Green and A&M. A&M by 25. You got South Carolina's going to win by 50. Ole Miss is going to win by 50. Texas by 60. And I am saving the last game for Tennessee at Oklahoma because it's probably the biggest slated game of the week, might be the game of the week, period. Uh, Tennessee goes to Norman. Tennessee goes to Norman. And I'll tell you what, if Sampson can get 100 yards on the ground, we win by 30 points. If Sampson has a rough day, we'll win by maybe 14. But if he has a good, either way, we win. I say anywhere between 2 to 4 touchdowns on the Oklahoma game. Their offensive line is totally suspect, and our defensive line is the best in the country. That's what it comes down to. It's going to come down to that. It's going to come down to who can run the ball and who can throw the ball. I mean, that's what it always comes down to. But really and truly, it's about the run game, and I think that excuse me, I think that Oklahoma's quarterback is going to be running, but he's going to be running for his life. It's not going to be anything that's set up. It's going to be him being pressured, him being hurried, and I will say on record, I think there's going to be about 3 to 4 sacks in this game and a lot of TFLs, a ton, a ton of TFLs. I think that's my take. I do have our Big Red's take on this as well, and I'll get it loaded up here for you so you can kind of see where we kind of differentiate from each other. Here it is. This is Big Red right here. Um, he's got Tennessee losing to Oklahoma, but pretty much every other thing that I had said, he's got matched up. I think you're wrong, Big Red, and we'll find out Saturday night when we go live for you guys again. Wasn't gonna Not gonna keep this very long, but it just wanted to come on and give my predictions on this and show you what Big Red's was. Hey guys, it's been an honor to come out talk to you guys on a Saturday night after all the games are finished. Please like, share, and subscribe. Most of our most of our content is funny. We'll come on here for an hour and 50 minutes and just shoot whatever, just do whatever we feel like doing at that time. But we try to keep it fun. We try to keep it going for the folks and get everything going for them as well. Just wanted to go ahead and finish that out. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and can't wait to talk to you guys on Saturday night. Have a good one, guys. I appreciate you as always.
This is Game Breakers Inside the Action with your hosts Smokey V and Big Red. We hope that you enjoy what you've seen and heard so far. If you have any questions, anything at all, go ahead and leave us a comment. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button so that you'll get notified anytime our live action is up. Thanks again for listening and have a wonderful day, guys, and enjoy the rest of the show.